In a life-saving situation, every second matters. Lincoln County Emergency Management just received a grant to improve their communication systems. Our own Jake Force joins us in studio with the details of how the grant will improve efficiency and response times. Jake?
Dan, the grant for over $416,000 comes from the Wisconsin Department of Military Affairs Office of Emergency Communications. It's part of a federal and state initiative to bring Next Generation 911, which is an internet-based emergency response system that will be stronger than the analog system that much of the country has been on for decades.
Being able to route calls back and forth and as well as to coordinate response efforts is phenomenal. So it's one thing we're looking forward to.
As Lincoln County Emergency Management receives a new grant for $416,684 to improve their communication systems, Director Tyler Verhasselt is excited about the implementation of NextGen 911, which is an internet-based emergency communication system that will offer expanded capabilities for Lincoln County first responders, such as being able to receive texts, photos, and eventually videos from the public.
Instead of, sending that first police officer, EMT, or firefighter on scene and then requesting additional resources, we're going to be able to get that right from the public.
Verhasselt added that the transition to a digital model will make it much easier to locate emergencies, helping pinpoint the exact location that someone is calling from, especially with smartphones.
If the old school analog 911, just for sake of argument, could pinpoint a 911 call down to 100 meters. With NextGen 911, we're talking 10 meters.
And it will also add more strength and stability to the 911 system, which Verhasselt called a spiderweb pattern of connectivity that will add more to a system that currently has one line that actually runs down to Marathon County, where the hub for the analog network is located.
If something were to happen, if there's a disruption or interruption to that, with NextGen 911, that's not going to take the dispatch center down.
And as you heard, the mission in the here and now is to make it so folks in Lincoln County can text and send pictures to 911. But Verhasselt said the county hopes to make video calling and FaceTiming 911 a possibility within the next couple of years, Dan.